my hair. Ah. What's up guys, it's Greta, and today for this video I have something special we're doing. And I've never done this before. I've done parts but not all, so I'm excited to do this, plus I need it. I'm giving myself a haircut. So I'm beginning with a wet hair. I pretty much always cut with wet hair and then do final touches when it's dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush it out and part it, and I'm just gonna start cutting my hair, I guess. This is not gonna be like super formal, but I just wanted to take you guys along with me while I was doing something a little bit different today. So I've got all my tools here, and I'm just gonna start. So I do cut my hair with a middle part, so I will be parting it down the middle. The reason I do that is to have flexibility in where I want to wear my hair, and that means I can flip it from the left to the right or wear it down the middle or anywhere in between without like the ends being weird. So I do have a mirror behind my camera, so that is what I am looking at. Okay, middle part done. Secondly, what I do is from apex to the ear comes forward. So again, I'm just gonna grab my regular brush and just brush the tangles out. I'm gonna kind of step back so you guys can see a little bit more what I'm doing. So okay, like I said, this is gonna go apex down to like the top of the ear. So apex, if you aren't aware, is the topmost portion or top point of the head. And then we're gonna follow that to the ear. And then that comes over the shoulder, and this goes behind the shoulder. And then we're gonna match that on this side. So right here on that side, I use this finger as a guide, so I'll take that to my ear, and then I want to follow the comb to my finger. All right, so I've got these two sections. Okay, might have a little more in this one, but it's okay. These don't have to be perfect. So basically we're gonna just take this in front and we're gonna cut our length. I'm cutting about 1 inch off, but the issue is this is already uneven. So I don't know if you can see that, but the ends don't end at the same place. So I'm not gonna cut that yet. Okay, so instead, because that's not even, I'm gonna continue with this middle part all the way down to the back. And then I'm gonna take all of this forward. Okay. Brushing that out, down. So in a previous haircut, not the past one, but the one before that, I had layers put in and they weren't even. So I'm growing out layers. So I'm really only cutting the bottom length, and then I'm gonna spruce up my face framing, which is layers in front, but I'm not doing anything with the layers throughout and in the back. So I'm just gonna be cleaning up the very ends. So I just did like the center part all the way down, front to back. And I'm gonna grab my comb and I'm gonna grab my shears, drop my brush. Okay, like I said, I'll move back so you guys can see a little bit better. I'm standing up. I forgot. Hold on. My cape. Okay, make sure your hair isn't stuck in the cape. If you have one, it's nice. If not, it's okay. Wear clothes, you don't care if it gets dirty. All right, so I'm standing up, which creates a nice form. When you're cutting hair, you wanna make sure that the head isn't down or up or twisted or anything, because that's gonna change the lines that you are cutting. So if I'm down and then I look up, but I created a straight line, it is now curved upwards, which is gonna be shorter, potentially shorter than what you wanted. So just know what's going on. I also have a water bottle here because like my hair is drying. So I wanna make sure that I keep it wet. Let's just go for it. So a lot of times I have my clients look to the side so that I can create like a straight line here without their shoulder being in the way. But I don't always do that with like longer hair. But that'll be really, it'll be better for me to do like my face framing that way so you can kind of see it, how it falls. But basically I'm gonna just follow the lines I have. And I'm gonna look at what I have. So it's kind of rounded down at that bottom and then straight there. So let's check that side. There are occasions where I do cut the hair all in the front like this to create a certain shape. So that's kind of awkward. I gotta hold it this way, so when I lift it up, it'll be more comfortable for me. I thought this would be like, oh yeah, I know how to cut hair, let's just go for it. But this is way different when you're doing it on yourself. Okay. I guess this is it, no going back. We can do a harsh line or we can point cut. I'd prefer probably a harsher line. I'm nervous. Oh man, I didn't think I would be. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's too risky. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to create a little bit of an angle, but not much, because there's a little bit of an angle here. It's hard for you to see. Like this. So I'm gonna come here and do it there. Try and match that same angle. My hair. Ah! Okay. side's cut. Oh, it feels weird. All right, next side. What is this? What? Oh no. I told you, watch out, make sure no hair is stuck in the cape, and I got hair stuck in the cape. But it's okay, I hadn't cut this side yet, and this is the side it's on. What was my angle on the other side? Wasn't it? There's no angle anymore. So confusing. All the way down. Up. That's my light side because that's where I've had, that's where I'm growing out the layers really. So now I'm gonna kind of do them together, just brush them out together and down, and see what needs to be evened out. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. They feel pretty even to me. Oh my gosh. That I can't even, my depth perception in the mirror is so off. Okay, well, let's move on to face framing. We're gonna do that with a razor. And I'm gonna get my hair wet again. When this is all dry and I see it in the back, that's gonna be the real test. See how I did. I can't tell you how many dreams I've had leading up to this of me cutting it or somebody else cutting it and it just being so botched. So let's hope that that's not the case. Okay, so for the face framing, I'm gonna take like just these little corner things here and decide on my length. Okay. So lengthwise, it's quite long, and I want to be probably mid-neck, so a couple inches will come off. So I'm pulling tight, so I'm going to go a little bit longer and then cut. Gone. Okay, so that creates the same point, length point on both sides, because that goes to that side and this goes to this side. Now I'm going to take that. Now this, I am going to get rid of everything that goes behind the ear. This does not have to be perfect. I mean, it's good to be, you know, clean lines. Okay. Oh, that's a little awkward. So I'm actually looking right here to find my guide, which just popped right there. And now I'm just gonna go down. No going back now. This is a point where I'm nervous. Okay, still falls pretty decent. A little disconnect in here. I'll step back so you guys can see. Okay, so that's my short. This is now where I need to connect. Literally have a knot in my stomach. Oh no. Oh. This is so much harder on yourself. I may do this video once and may never do this again. I don't know why I would do it again, because I work in a hair salon where I have plenty of people willing to do my hair. But you know what? This is for you guys, so please give this a like. And comment something encouraging to me. Now I feel like I was so confident going into this, and now I feel like I should have gone longer in these, in case I messed it up and somebody else can fix it. Okay, I think I got it. Now the thing that's gonna throw me off is because I didn't cut enough to like actually get rid of all my layers yet, there is gonna be unevenness in my haircut still. So I just have to like not count that part, you know? I'm not really going to be able to tell in the back unless I can see it totally straight. It looks good. So, I think we're pretty good. Oh boy. Again, this is the weird side, so it's thinner because pieces are growing out. I think I'm done. I think it's gonna be good. All right, guys, in conclusion of cutting my own hair today, I'm just gonna give you guys my rating of my own work. So I would say it's probably a 7 out of 10, okay? Not perfect, not great, like professionally done in a salon. Even though I professionally do hair in a salon, it's different doing it on yourself. So I would give it maybe like a 7.5. Yeah, I'd say 7.5, because like 8 to 10 is like a really good cut, I'd say, in a salon. So I'm happy. I got it as even as I feel like I could. So I'm happy with that. I like how it turned out. I'm happy. Convenience is not more convenient for me to cut my own hair. So that's definitely like, I'll give it a 5, because like it's convenient. I only need myself and my tools, but it's inconvenient because it's more difficult to do it on myself than having somebody else do it for me. And there was something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember. I guess if I'm in a pinch, this is fine, but I definitely wouldn't be doing my own hair often. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it worked out fine. So I'm not mad about it. So yeah, and lengthwise, I feel like it worked out pretty good. It's a little, I want this side to grow in. It's super annoying. And you know, this might just be my lighter side in general, but that's where like the layers are like 2 inches shorter than the other side. And it's just like, not fun. So, yeah, anyway, I'm kind of pleased with my work. I feel pretty good about it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this kind of like raw video of me cutting my own hair, and all my emotions through it. I was like super confident in the beginning, like, oh yeah, I got this. And then I was about to start and I'm like, oh, I'm cutting my own hair. But it got a little better. And then I got to the face framing and I was like, oh my gosh, where do I even begin? And then, eventually I was like, okay, I think I got this. And then I let it dry a little bit, and then I cleaned up a little bit more on the ends, which you guys didn't see, but I did that in my bathroom, so I could literally be right in front of the mirror, looking at it, seeing if there was any stray pieces I forgot, which is what I do in the salon. I cut the hair wet, dry it style, and then double check the cut, make sure, you know, everything looks even, blended, all that good stuff before I let my client, you know, leave. So anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Please give this video a like, give me some encouraging words, because in the middle of that video, I really needed them. This is not necessarily a tutorial for you to cut your own hair, because I was just basing this off of the lines from my previous haircut, which you can do in your own hair. I would just, you know, be cautious and leave some wiggle room. If you don't like the job you did do, you can always go to a professional who can clean it up without going way shorter than you ultimately wanted to go. That is my biggest piece of advice for you today. If you are gonna cut your own hair, don't do anything dramatic or leave like that wiggle room of length. So if you have to have it fixed, you don't go way, way short, okay? Again, I hope you enjoyed this. My name is Greta. I post weekly here on YouTube, usually every Thursdays. Hair tutorials, mostly hair tutorials, I guess. But I also teach cosmetology on the channel as well. And that is in my playlist, 408 Beauty Academy. So check that out too. That might help you with some other haircuts, because I do have real haircut tutorials there. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.